This is not to shortchange the man who beat him, Kevin Sutherland. By virtue of his victory in the Charles Schwab Cup Championship on Sunday and the system the tour has in place for the season-long points competition, Sutherland not only won the tournament but the Charles Schwab Cup and its $1 million bonus as well. But here's the rub. It was Sutherland's only victory of the year, indeed his only PGA Tour Champions win in 4 years, while Langer won 7 times this year, with 2 of the 7 coming in the 3-tournament Schwab Cup playoffs. 2 more points to consider. Langer, 60, would have won his 4th straight Schwab Cup had he reordered his victories in the playoff events. He won the wrong 2. And with Langer's tie for 12th despite closing with a 7-under par 64 at Phoenix Country Club on Sunday, Sutherland could have won the Schwab Cup even had he finished 2nd or 3rd in the tournament on Sunday and gone winless for the season. I think it needs adjusting, Langer said of a system that includes resetting Schwab Cup points after each of the first 2 playoff events. I do, personally, because you could have somebody win the whole thing that hasn't won a tournament all year, and I'm not sure that's ideal. But I was on the PGA Tour Champions policy board. We said we're going to try this out. I'm not sure if it's perfect. It's maybe like the FedEx Cup. They had to adjust it 2 or 3 times to make it interesting, but also make it a little fair. It was never meant to be fair. It was meant to be playoffs. Everybody in the field was given a chance to win. Is it fair? No, it's not, but that's how it is right now. We might revisit it in the future, Langer said. Sutherland, to his credit, won for the first time in 78 senior starts when it counted most monetarily. His take for the day was $1.44 million, which included $440,000 for his victory in the tournament itself. It is amazing, he said, staring at the Schwab Cup he was holding. And I know the list of champions on here is incredible too. I'm the luckiest man in the world. Every time I come out here and play I can't believe they let me do this. They let him do this, of course, because he has a quality golf game, notwithstanding his previous inability to win. He has finished in the top 10 in nearly half his senior starts, 38 in all, including 15 of 23 starts this year. Victory, one might have reckoned, was imminent. I played really well all year and I just couldn't find a way to get a win, he said. So to win this tournament, it's unbelievable. I'm sure in a couple days it will sink in a little bit, but right now it just seems like I'm not even sure it really happened. I keep pinching myself. It feels good, and it's been a long time since I won a tournament. I haven't won since 2002 WGC Accenture match play, so 15 years. So it feels good. Sutherland, with a birdie at the 16th hole, broke from a crowded leaderboard that at various times included Vijay Singh, Lee Janzen, David Frost, Brant Jobe and Paul Goydos, but not Langer. He finished with a bogey-free 5-under par 66 that gave him a 54-hole score of 15 under 198, one ahead of Singh and Janzen. I hit the ball really well today, he said. I played fantastic. I drove it great. I tweaked my driver and hit it great this week. As for Langer, he is a cinch to win Tour Player of the Year honors for the 7th time. And even at 60, he isn't looking for the easy chair, as he noted when asked his goals going forward. Just the main goal is to improve myself, to have a better technique, or to have better chipping, putting, whatever it is, he said. If I can continue to improve, I'm going to have a good chance to win tournaments, to win majors, and to be one of the top 5 or 10 guys out here. Keep improving. That's a worthwhile goal for any player on the senior tour. It too ought to be goal number 1 for those charged with the Charles Schwab Cup point system that let them down on Sunday.